Good afternoon, I'm Jess De Los Santos. This is One News Now. With business establishments in Metro Manila slowly waking up from a 2-month slumber, the Metro's bargain capital is also adopting health and safety protocols for shoppers. Now, to give us the latest situation in the area, we have Laila Pangilinan reporting to us live from Manila. Laila, how are things looking like over there?
Divisoria and Chinatown are adjusting to the new normal when it comes to business. Most stores along One Luna Street are now open, but there are a few different things that they are doing now. Plastic barriers separating customers from shop personnel have become the norm. There are also signs that read, no face mask, no entry. Some stores don't even allow customers to go in. Employees are the ones who gather their order while they are waiting outside. Shoppers often flock to stores that sell plastic covers and canvases, but even they admit that business has been tough in this period. Stores here that sells fishnets barely sold anything. Shop owners are blaming their struggle on the lack of public transportation, which remains suspended under the modified ECQ. But they are finding ways to reach their customers, especially that most of them are from the provinces.
Sa ngayon mahina kasi wala mga tao maka biyahe papunta rito. Halos lahat kasi ng customer namin sa probinsya.
Ang laking percentage na nabawas sa business kumpara sa walang transportation kasi ang mga tao mapipilitan silang lumuwas ng private vehicle kaso kailangan pa nilang kumuha ng pass. So wala silang pass, hindi sila makakaluwas.
Alfonso Reyes, who owns an umbrella stall in Santa Ana Market, went to Divisoria to stock up on his merchandise 2 months since his last visit. One thing that caught his eye was that the shopping mecca is noticeably cleaner. But just like other businessmen in Divisoria, Alfonso is also adjusting to the new normal. And after 2 months of zero sales, he says he's back to square one. Jess, we've also checked on Binondo, and it's also the same thing. Businessmen are applying the same safety measures as what the businessmen here in Divisoria are doing. And we also noticed that most shops that are open in Binondo are the ones that sell the essentials and, of course, banks and drugstores. But we've also noticed that the people who are shopping or who are buying their essentials in Binondo have also been adjusting to the new norms by wearing a face shield over their face masks for double protection. Jess.
Now, Laila, you did mention in your report, business has been tough, especially for at least those stores which decided to reopen. Is that tantamount to saying, there's not much buyers for now? Kamusta yung volume ng tao dyan sa Divisoria?
That's right, Jess. Kung makikita mo itong kahabaan ng rekto, kung ikukumpara natin this year and last year, May na ngayon, no? Dapat itong kahabaan ng rekto na to, marami na itong mga nagbebenta ng mga uniform, school supplies, and lahat ng mga kailangan sa schools. Pero kung makikita mo ngayon, napakang luwag ng Recto Avenue. Ito yung side na Divisoria din na hindi mo na halos makita yung kalsada kapag Christmas time. Pero ngayon, tingnan mo naman, halos wala ring sasakyan na dumadaan at yung mga tao, ayan, either nagbabike or naglalakad lang, Jess.
So, ibig sabihin, Laila, medyo strict din sila. No sidewalk vendors allowed, especially now.
That's right, Jess. Bawal pa ring magbenta ang mga sidewalk vendors. Hindi ka pa hihintulutan na magbenta.
Oras naman bukas ang Divisoria at sino-sino yung pwedeng makapasok dyan sa Divisoria?
Okay, pagdating sa store hours, nagva-vary yan kada tindahan. Meron kaming nakikita na nagbubukas ng alas 7, ng umaga and nagsasara naman ng 5 p.m. Some stores open at 8 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. also. Pagdating naman sa question mo na kung sino-sino ang mga maaaring pumunta sa Divisoria, halos lahat ng mga mamimili na nakikita natin dito, parang automatic na sa kanila na nakasabit na sa mga leeg nila yung kanilang mga quarantine pass. Otherwise, hindi sila pagbibilhan. When it comes to delivery, ang napansin natin, yung mga delivery trucks o yung mga nagpe-pick up ng orders from the stores, naka-display na, naka-tape na sa mga windshields nila yung mga permit nila, Jess.
All right, thank you for that report. Laila Pangilinan reporting to us live from Manila. Here are other stories we're keeping our eyes on. 570 students were sent back to their hometowns after they were stranded due to the Luzon-wide lockdown. They finally made it back to their provinces courtesy of the Transportation Department's Balik Estudyante program. The World Health Organization agreed to launch an independent probe into its COVID-19 response. The comprehensive evaluation sought by a coalition of African, European, and other countries is intended to review the international response to the health crisis. WHO Director General Tedros Ghebreyesus emphasized that they declared the COVID-19 to be a global health emergency on January 30 at a time when there were less than 100 cases outside of China. The Philippine Navy's BRP Ivatan is back in Puerto Princesa after docking at the newly built port in Pag-asa Island in the West Philippine Sea. It's the first Navy vessel to have done so. BRP Ivatan delivered supplies and goods to sailors and Marines assigned to the detachment. The Naval Forces West said it will continue its mission to defend the country's western frontier amid the COVID-19 pandemic. For more updates, follow News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. I'm Jess De Los Santos. We are One News.